been beneficial?
Yeah, I mean, definitely. My body, coming into this game is the best I've felt probably in the last 6 weeks. So it's pretty good situation to be in.
So you've gotten used to not playing, and that's really worked out for you. So you enjoy that so much.
I mean, I'm not gonna say I like not playing, but obviously, these moments of these type of games is where it really matters the most. So it's gonna be fun, and I like that I'm gonna be able to hit the ground running.
Have you been able to keep the swelling out during this?
Oh yeah.
Or is it still coming?
No, it's been pretty good. Like I haven't really felt it at all. Even like taking full reps and everything at practice hasn't bothered me. So it's been pretty good.
The single run from your time here that stands out to me is the wild card one at Philly where you drive like 3 tacklers to the goal line. To me, that epitomizes your play. How ready are you to do that physically now and emotionally now that it's go? Thank you.
Yeah, definitely know that what's at stake here. Obviously familiar with this team, and obviously we split 1-1 with them, and being able to go against a divisional rival, first game in the playoffs. That's what we can only ask for. A team that we know, a team that we're pretty much familiar with, and it's going to be about really just coming in, executing, doing the details that we need to do, and playing hard.
What can a very healthy Josh Jacobs do in the playoffs?
I don't know. We're going to have to see. It's going to be fun, though. Like I said, it feels good to be able to just hit the ground running and be able to actually, get up to my speeds and, make my cuts the way that I normally make them and things like that. Feels good to be able to do that. So
I know you won't know until you're out there, but like in the past when you were saying the swelling's down, you would take a hit and it would get bad. Is the hope that if you take a hit like that this time, it's not going to be bad?
I don't think it will be. Plus, I got so much extra pads and stuff now. Like, even if I get a hit on it, I'm not too much worried about it swelling back up. I think if it was to swell up, it'll probably be something I deal with after the game, not really necessarily during the game. So we'll see how it goes.
What do you take from the offense in the first matchup with the Bears, and what's the key to, I guess, basically getting it done offensively?
Definitely executing, starting fast, converting on third downs. But really the biggest thing I would say, especially in our last matchup with them, is just when we get in the red zone, just making sure we get points, limiting our turnovers and making sure we get points.
How much does it matter to you to be the guy your teammates can lean on, to just take it on your shoulders and take over a game if it has to be that way?
I'm gonna say for me, I mean, I'll take pride in it, just because, I know it's a lot of people that depend and we all count on each other, depend and count on each other. But to know that, like in those biggest moments or when them time at need, that if they looked at me and things like that, I mean, I'll take a lot of pride in it, and I'll try to make them right more times than not.
Josh, knowing how much pride you take in it and how rarely you lose fumbles, how much of a motivation is that? I know it's a long time ago, but you haven't had a lot of opportunities to atone, if you will.
I mean, like they lead the league in turnovers. So that's something that we definitely know about their team. We know that they're gonna play 60 minutes and some. A lot of their games they've been down in the fourth quarter and come back and find a way to win. So for me, protecting the ball, especially in that last game, because I think about that drive. I'm like, man, if we score right there, really the game is really over. So that's something that I definitely think about. That's something that one of the coaches brought up to me, earlier today. So it's definitely been on my mind, and I'm not gonna change how I play the game. I don't want to go in there overthinking, but I'm gonna run hard, and we gonna see how it play out.
Josh, you mentioned how these two teams like to play for the full 60 minutes. The last 2 games have been close. Do you anticipate this one being close as well?
Yeah, I anticipate it being close. I mean, it's a playoff atmosphere. Everybody's going to be a little more chippy. The edge is going to be there. The emotion is going to be there. And, it's win or go home. So I definitely expect it to be a good game. But hopefully we on the good side of it.